Hey Bulldogs, welcome to another tech tip with the eLearning team. Today we want to talk about Canvas course settings. Now we're here in our course and we've clicked on settings, which is always going to be the lowermost option on your left side menu. The first thing you'll notice is the series of tabs across the top. The Sections tab is used for cross-listing chiefly. The Navigation tab is used to rearrange your left side menu, and there are some others here you can check out. We have separate videos on cross-listing and manipulating your navigation menu if you want to check those out. But today we want to focus on the tab you will land on when clicking Settings, which is Course Details. And we want to talk through what are you seeing here, what information can be gleaned, and what options can you set in any of your courses. The first item here is image. This will let you choose any image file, photo, etc., which will be displayed on the dashboard tile. So it can be just a nice picture that your students can associate with your course, kind of distinguish it on the dashboard and make it easy to find and click into. Next we'll have the name of the course right here, imported directly from Banner, so that field cannot be changed. Underneath is the course code, same situation. Moving down, you have the course time zone. This can be set by you, but by default it's going to be Eastern time, as you see here. If you have any students in a different time zone, if you're teaching online, for example, it's more and more common. It's a good idea to have a policy related to submission times for assignments. The time zone here will affect times throughout the course and late flags in the grade center and stuff like that. Below this is the SIS ID. Again, that is generated by Banner and imported from there. This cannot be changed. And there are two components you can see here. The first 5 digits are the CRN of the course that you'd also find in MyFSU. The second part is the notation for the term. You'll see that's also present in the course code up here. That's also present in a few other places, like on the dashboard. In this case, it's a fall 2021 course, and you can tell that by the year and the month that the term begins. That's what makes up this notation here. So August 2021, it's a fall 21 course. So that's going to be true for spring and summer courses too, where we'd have a 01 or a 05 notation right there. So that's important. This is the CRN. This is really the only place in the course that the CRN appears. So if you need to find your CRN quickly, come to the settings page. Below that is the sub-account. Most often this is your department. Below that is the term in which the course is being offered. And below that is participation. This section will let you set the dates that the course is available. You can also restrict visibility if you have a need to do that. That's most commonly used for courses that might have things going on outside the normal dates of the term. In this case, before August 30th or after December 17th. That's going to be rare, so by default, the general recommendation is no need to mess around with this. Alright, moving along, we want to mention file storage. This is the maximum storage capacity of the course. So if you're getting an error message when trying to upload very large files, that is likely the cause. You're just bumping up against that storage limit. If you're uploading things or including things in your course using the recommended methods, that should generally never be a problem. But if that does happen to you, just give us a call at eLearning and we'll be happy to talk through the options with you. Course visibility generally does not need to be changed, but if you're in a situation where you think that might be an option that's needed, give us a call, and again, we'll be happy to talk through those options. Last thing I want to mention is this guy at the bottom here, more options. There are some things here that are quite useful. The first one I recommend everybody check. Turn on that option. This displays your 3 most recent announcements at the top of your course's homepage, whatever that might be. So it's a quick way to make sure your students are seeing those announcements. If you're making use of announcements, it's just another place to put that information in front of them. So quite useful if you find that maybe your students aren't checking email as often as you'd prefer. Who would do that, right? These are some other things here you can experiment with. Some of these are going to be on by default. One that is off by default, but we recommend that you turn on, is this one here, hide grade distribution graphs from students. You might know that in the Grade Center, the Student View Grade Center, they could be seeing a little graph of how well the class did in aggregate on any given assignment. It'll show them that. That's kind of not very useful and could potentially create some animosity along the way. So we recommend check that box just to prevent any kind of issues from arising there. You're welcome to let us know if you have any questions about any of these other options, but those are the main ones to be aware of in a typical course. Thanks for watching.